All right, happy Monday. Today's a review day. Can we remember? We're going to start this off by just giving you a review. And this does play into basic trig that we're going to start talking about here probably come the end of this week. The retrieval is going to help you with this page today. So 7 questions really is what you have to worry about in class. 8 if you follow the example. So please follow along and pay attention to what it's going to ask you. It's questions 1 through 7 is going to deal with the first part. The explanation is going to be question number 7. So that's what that's going to be about. So find the missing side lengths for each of the right triangles. All right, take one at a time. How do I find the missing side length of this triangle? Think about it, think about it, think about it, think about it. Talk about it with the rest of the other class and people as you're actually going through and watching this video. Pause and say, hey, you know what, I forgot. How do we find the third side of a triangle knowing the other two? Some of you is going to say Pythag, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, and that's exactly correct. So I'm going to show my work down here, putting it in that form. But before you do, make sure you pay attention and remember what is a, what is b, what is c. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Some of you are going to say a and b are the legs. Great. If a and b are the legs, then think of this problem right here. What are the legs in this smaller triangle? Well, gee, label it if you have to. Leg, leg, hypotenuse. In fact, I should see that, and it won't let me draw an H. I should see that on your notes right here. Leg, leg, hypotenuse. Now you can't mess it up. What is A? What is B? Well, A and B are the legs. I don't know both of them. So 5 squared plus B squared equals 13 squared, because 13 is the hypotenuse. So now that I know that, I can go ahead and solve. Pause for a second and see if you get the right answer. Well, pause for a few seconds till you get done anyway, and come back. Did you pause? No, pause it. All right, now come back. 25 plus b squared equals 169. I'm going to subtract 25 minus 25, show your work. B squared equals, what's 25? Oh, gee, that's 144. Take the square root of both sides. I know that b is equal to 12. All right, so I come back up here and I label that side 12, and it says the missing side in the small triangle is 12. So there is the small triangle. Now it wants me to find the missing side of the big triangle. Again, label your sides. Leg, leg, hypotenuse. Ask yourself, what does it want me to find? What do I need to know? Oh, gee, I need to know the hypotenuse. That looks like up. There we go. Hypotenuse. I know the legs are A and B, so 9 squared plus 12 squared equals c squared. C is the hypotenuse in the formula. Again, pause and see if you get this correct. Do the work and see if you get it correct. Did you pause it? Probably not. You're probably waiting for me to do the work. You're going to have to do this on your own, so you might as well try it on your own. And label it. Now, the last thing is, it says, are they similar? This is what you're going to have to do in question number 7. Are they similar? Well, what do we know about similar figures? They all have the same angles. Well, gee, it looks like the angles are all the same. Also, the sides have the same ratio. So I'm going to compare corresponding sides and corresponding sides. I would do that. I'm going to go large to small, just because I like to. 15 over 13. Is it equal to 9 over 5? And is that equal to 12 over 12? Well, right away I can look at this and tell you that they're not similar. Why? 15 over 13, 9 over 5. I don't care what that is. This 12 over 12 becomes 1. So why are they not similar? They are not similar because all sides do not have the same ratio. There, I gave an explanation. There's my evidence. Right? So your work the rest of today is to find the missing sides. Show me your work. Show me your work. Okay? You have 6 problems to do. Really, if you show your work for 6 problems, this should take you less than 15 minutes. And then, based on the ratios between side lengths, which of the previous right triangles are mathematically similar to each other? Name the triangles. When you name them, just name them by number. Gee, number 2 is similar to number 5. Number 3 is similar to number 1. Keep it simple. And when you're comparing, look at which ones look similar. Gee, number 1, does it look similar to number 2? 3, 4, 5, 6. What does it look similar to? I'm going to say 1 looks similar to 5. But again, compare your corresponding sides. Have evidence for you making that statement. Oh, look, they even labeled it for you. A is similar to D. A is similar to C. You can name your triangles that way. You don't even have to use a number. So that's what you got. Bring your questions Tuesday. All right, bring your questions Tuesdays for what you didn't get, what you didn't understand. All right? Enjoy your Monday.